You guys, we need to have a serious talk, so take a seat. I can't swim! It's really lame, I know, and it's kind of funny because my family is from the Philippines, a tropical island country that resides in the southeast of Asia, well known for our beautiful beaches and fishing aquaculture economy, a nation well known for the relationship with the ocean. And then there's me. I am solely a land creature. If my feet can't touch the bottom while swimming, bam! Anxiety attack! I love the ocean, but I'll just appreciate it, 20 feet away from the water, while on the beautiful and solid 0% chance of drowning ground. Or maybe with like 20 lifeguards surrounding me. I'd be okay with that. So I can't swim, and if you saw my last video, you already know that I have piss poor vision. With my glasses prescription being in the negatives, anything more than 10 inches away from my face looks like an unidentifiable blurry blob object. Now mix those two facts together and the result is a useless, cold and wet, scared, blind little Asian boy at the water park. But I go anyways. My favorite thing about the water park? Well, it's got to be the hot, curvy, thick, wet and slippery water slides. So here are the useless, cold and wet tales of Errol's story at the water park. So this one time in 6th grade, I went to my friend's birthday party at the second biggest indoor water park in the world World Water Park in Canada. And I was like, I don't want to lose my glasses while engaging in swimming activities, so I'll just keep them in my locker. Ha! Perfect plan. So I changed into my shorts and walked through the gates into the park without my glasses, and at the time the estimated attendance was close to 5,000 people. But I was running late, so everyone had already gone into the water park before me. So now I'm trying to find my 6 friends in a crowd of 5,000 people at the second largest water park in the world. A giant wave pool, 17 water slides, 3 separate hot tubs, the water jungle gym, and the snack and lounge area. That's a lot of places to check. This mission would already be hard enough with perfect vision and a pair of binoculars, and here I am doing it with my weak ass -5 out of 20 eyes. And the best part is, I can't see more than a foot away from my face. Here at Errol's Story, we only play on hard mode, baby. Or we just make bad decisions. Now I could have gone back and grabbed my glasses, but what would I do when we actually got to the water slides or the wave pool? So I just decided to test my luck and walk blindly through the park.
When will I find my friends? How many years have passed by? Am I going to survive? I've been walking for years.
Okay, it was more like 20 minutes. But it felt like a long 20 minutes. Couldn't find anyone just yet because everyone to me looked like the same blurry potato shape with legs. So how did I eventually find my friends? Now I can't see shapes in detail, but what I can see is colors. Now this part might sound strange. So I'm wandering around blindly, passing by hundreds of people, but in the distance amongst all of the white and tan shapes, I see a noticeably darker moving shape.
Wait, is that Joe?
Joe, is that you? Errol, we've been looking for you, man!
Due to my inability to see, I located my group of companions by using my friend Joe's very dark and beautiful tan Jamaican skin as a way to verify who my friends were from a distance. But the struggle doesn't end there. So after meeting up, we went on a bunch of different slides or would have dude bro talks in the hot tub. Then we decided to go to the wave pool. If you don't know what a wave pool is, it's like a regular pool but with a big ass motor thing at the end, and it makes giant waves and then throws everyone around. It's a good time. So then I was like, I don't really want to be blind at the wave pool. I want to be able to see and have fun with my friends. So I excitedly run back to the locker room and grab my glasses. My brilliant plan was when the wave would come down, I would just forcefully hold the glasses to my face. Why did I think that was a good idea? So I'm with my friends at the wave pool, and surprisingly my plan is working well. Wave would come down, I would hold onto my glasses, and despite being blasted in the face with water, everything would be all good. My glasses would still be there every time. I should have realized how lucky I was getting and stopped there, but of course I didn't, and eventually something had to go wrong. So every 6 waves comes the big wave, which is obviously the biggest one. And when it came down, it really came down. The impact of the wave caused another guy in front of me on his giant floaty tube to flip over and fall on top of my small 12-year-old body. And of course, with my hands being busy with the small task of keeping me alive from being crushed underwater, I couldn't hold on to my glasses, thus resulting in my trusty spectacles getting swept away into the water. Then after finally getting up, to add insult to injury, due to me falling down while getting hit by the wave, I lost my friends. Again! Walking around blindly and searching for them for the second time was definitely the last thing that I wanted to do that day. However, using my excellent strategy from earlier, I took a moment to look around the area where I was floating. Light shape, lighter shape, tan shape, light shape, dark shape.
Joe! Is that you? Errol! Where have you been, man? Over here, dude! You're here! There's nothing up there!
that was a pretty good strategy. Now moving on, I still had one more problem, the finale. My glasses were gone. Let me tell you something about trusty spectacles. They're kind of expensive. Frames can be anywhere from $100 to $300+. Then, to get your lenses cut and customized can also be anywhere from $100 to $300+. So just for example, let's say my glasses are $450. When you're wearing glasses, just imagine $450 taped to your face. Or maybe a PS4 with a couple of burritos. Or whatever equals $450, I don't know. So, I had basically dropped $450 of cash into a wave pool. I still remember telling my mom at the end of that day when she came to pick me up, Mom, I lost my glasses. And then we just made eye contact for like 10 seconds without saying anything. And I'm sure that you guys know that the only thing worse than yelling and getting beat with a sandal is when your mom is completely silent because you don't know what's going to come next. And then she says, oh my god, I almost thought you were serious for a second there. Okay, you got me. Funny joke. Get in the car. But it wasn't a joke, and I actually did lose my glasses. And at that moment, I started praying for mercy to every god and beautiful thing that has ever existed on this earth because I already knew I was about to receive the ass beating of a century. Losing a pair of glasses that almost cost $500 in an immigrant household, specifically Asian? It was basically a death sentence. I could already feel the sting of being hit with the sandal of discipline and dishonor. If you've never been raised in an immigrant household and have never been hit with a sandal or any of these other items, I'm sorry if this wasn't relatable. But anyway, so then I told her I actually wasn't joking and that I lost my glasses in the wave pool. I'll always remember that car ride home, and if you're wondering, no, it's not because I cried a little. It's because I cried a lot. So yeah, the water park. Good time.